Hello, everybody. Whoever wants to come up, there's the link in the chat. Come on up, hang out with me. I think I'm allowed to have 10 people this time, but I'm here. So, what's new with everyone?
Pepsi. Not a sponsor. Pepsi.
Have a Pepsi. Don't mind if I do. Thanks. Gulpity gulp. Sippy sip.
Hey, everybody.
Yep, that was Mrs. Thing. There she is. Darren's waving at you. He's not even up there yet. He's like,
Ah, yes, we pay. Congratulations on 23,900
22. 93.
23,993, or you back up to 24?
No, I should be right around 22,998.
Oh, 22. I thought you were at 23.
I was, and then it dropped 10.
Yeah. Hi, 3S. 3S has the most ninjas I've seen in my life. How are you, 3S? And Merry Christmas to everybody.
Hey.
3 days away.
I know. It's chicken down. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Woohoo! I got to figure out where I'm going on Tuesday night for the
Nobody's going to like this stream.
yeah, don't forget to like the stream with a thumb. Stick the thumb up. Boom. So it's all good. How y'all doing?
Doing good. Just stayed in today.
Yeah, it's cold here. But I had to go help out my mom.
But hold on a second. Precious, are you going to go back there? Bring your drink with you. Put your tray in there and then bring your drink. One second.
No problem.
And don't kick back the couch till you get the controller. It's on your bureau. Her coughing might irritate people, and I want to have a good stream.
What might irritate people?
Her coughing.
Oh, no, it's fine.
So,
Yeah, so stumbling with your fingers, trying to get on your bag. When I told you to show me the gauge for the fire extinguisher,
Buns, what's wrong with this one right here?
I have to ask you again. I asked you multiple times.
What's wrong with that one?
You said bell, horn, or whistle, and then you said bell horn, and I said a bell, horn, or whistle. And you again said, "What's a bell horn?" And I said bell, comma, horn.
All right, so
Things are a little bit
yeah,
off.
everything's fine here. So.
Good.
So I just want to make sure that you
Is it still cold there? It's colder here.
Yeah, I got up to about 40, maybe 30 something.
kind of like you're doing, feet shoulder width apart so you're comfortable and safe. Pretty stable where you're sitting right now.
That's good. Hey, y'all ready for Christmas?
No.
Neither am I. Last little things to get. So I got to go shopping tomorrow. Tomorrow's
But
Monday, so.
I bought my mom a flight to Florida to see her sister at the end of February.
Oh. Hey,
And
Bruce is in the house.
Bruce, come on up if you want. There's the link. Yeah. And then I got them a Christmas gift of $40 at Texas. What is it? Texas Roadhouse. That's called a restaurant.
Nice. Yeah, I know. Darn good food.
You guys got one of those up there, eh?
Not quite, but similar. You guys have way more restaurants than in the U.S. that are chains more than here.
See, the sad part is, even though my throat's fixed and everything, I still don't trust eating steak.
No. You got to chew it a lot.
Right.
Yeah. You got to chew it a lot. It's cold up here. Yeah. I know it's after today, it starts to get warmer. It's going to get up to 33 degrees Fahrenheit, which is really good because it was like, remember yesterday it was like 13 degrees Fahrenheit yesterday. So getting up to 33, it's 20 degrees higher. That's a lot better.
Yeah, by the end of the week, it should be in the 50s.
Sorry?
By the end of the week, it should be in the 50s here.
Exactly. So you'll be good.
I remember years ago around Christmas that we used to have like 80 degrees, like a summer day for here. Years back.
Is that normal weather for you? There he is. Tell us a joke, Bruce.
You're muted.
What is normal? Yeah. Can anybody define normal? Oh boy. That's like having a heat wave up there, isn't it, Darren? For this time of year.
Winter, but yeah, 33 is good. I don't know if it's a heat wave.
Well,
it's above normal.
I know I'm exaggerating a little bit, but
it's okay.
Yeah. Anyway, I put a link out there in the chat. I've got a new video that.
Oh, good.
This was one of my videos from the Philippines.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Hope y'all enjoy it.
Yeah.
Hey, Des. Bruce, how you doing?
Oh, I'm fine. How are you?
I'm all right. Oh. I bought my mother a trip to Florida.
Yeah.
And then that was her birthday gift in February, but I bought them a gift card to a restaurant for their Christmas gift.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Bruce, how many videos did you do?
Several actually. I'm not even sure how many in all that I've got. And see, not all of them are done. I think I've got them all uploaded, but
then you just have to preview.
Right, they just haven't been made public yet because I'm going back and playing through them and doing whatever editing might need to be done. Whether it's cut out certain segments or add music or whatever. So.
Yeah.
Sorry for the delay though, because I was getting a bite to eat and
That's
then I had to
fine.
set up.
Yeah,
That's
I was
okay.
ready though.
No worries.
I gotta check Bruce's thing.
Actually, I think Darren and I were about to just storm out of here.
No storms.
I'm joking. Anyway. But yeah, I've still got several more videos yet to go before I'll be finished. And I got to a point really I got kind of just tired of making videos while I was over there too. Toward the end of the trip, I was just kind of tired, a little bit frustrated about a few things. And then to top it off, my flight coming back to the U.S. was they changed my flight. They canceled the original flight and rescheduled me for another flight, so they had to go back and reschedule all the connecting flights too. And but it all worked out. So I certainly didn't have anything to complain about. I wish that I could have, been able to have traveled around the Philippines more than what I did, but
It costs
at the
more money,
time I
though,
was,
right?
huh?
It costs more money when you're traveling because every time you hop on a boat or a plane, it costs money.
Yeah, that's where they get you too. Uh, Especially if you're flying.
Yeah.
But
How many places did you visit?
well, I was mainly in Pampanga.
Is that Luzon, the northern?
Yeah, that's in Luzon.
Okay.
Yeah. And I mean, like that video there that I put the link out there for. That's where it was. That was in Pampanga, at a little town called Mexico. And I don't know if it's pronounced Mexico or Mexico. I don't know. But it was a beautiful uh, thing that they had there with the with all the lights and amusements. Big celebration, and it was definitely worth making a video of.
Yeah.
Let's see, Darren, you got a premiere? Oh, Niagara Falls. I'd love to go there sometime.
It's beautiful.
Oh, I know. Okay, this starts in just a little while.
I'm looking forward to seeing that video of yours, Bruce.
Oh, yeah.
I've never been to Pampanga before.
It's pretty good. I liked it there. I felt very comfortable, and I think it's mainly what uh, there's a lot of expats there. So, in fact, the place that I stayed in Papanga was owned by Americans.
Oh, that's good. How much it
Yeah,
was it per night?
it wasn't but like I think it was 1,200 pesos a night, and they had
Oh,
a
that's
deal.
good.
Yeah,
That's a good price.
they had a good deal too. If you stayed there 5 nights, you only paid for 4, so you got the fifth night for free. So I took advantage of that, and
1,200 is good. I used to pay in Manila. You can pay. I paid 2,000 with
yeah,
someone's condo, and so and even that's a good deal. But 1,200, that is a really, really, really good deal. Like
yeah,
really good deal.
uh-huh.
You got
Yeah,
to.
I was very pleased with that. It was almost like it was really too good to be true, I guess, but it was true. Most of the
Did
time
it
when
have
you hear
air
that,
conditioning?
huh?
Air conditioning?
Oh yeah, it had air conditioning.
Free Wi-Fi?
Yeah,
That's a good deal.
yeah. That was I don't think I don't know. I Chances are if I would have tried to have found anything else like that anywhere else, I don't think it would have been as good of a place. Uh
Wow. So you got the best place at the best price.
for the price you couldn't beat it,
No.
you know.
And especially if it's clean. Do you have hot water for the showers?
Oh yeah. Yeah, there was hot water, there was uh it was good. It was a good place. And that was something I was concerned about while I was there was, wow, I hope I'm not going to have to take cold showers the whole time I'm over
Oh,
here. But
I've had to take cold showers. It's not fun.
yeah, I know. Yeah, even in a climate like the Philippines, a cold shower is a bit of a shock.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, for sure.
But they had these little, instead of like a hot water tank, they had these little, it was like these little heater things attached to the shower, and you could just turn an electronic device and it would heat the water from there, so it wasn't like coming out of a hot water tank, you
No,
know.
yeah. It always just goes through that water heater. That's the traditional thing, and
Yeah.
yeah, and it can get hot too,
Oh yeah, yeah.
like
The
really hot.
water was good. Yeah, it sure was. Hi, Mildred. Hello, Christy.
So, Bruce, when you were there, did you do like fast food or just shopped somewhere and got food for your room or what?
Well, I ate out all the time, but the hotel that I stayed in, this was another nice benefit about staying where I stayed. There in uh, I was in Angeles City, and which is in Papanga, and they had a restaurant there in the hotel, so I was able to easily get food down there, and there was also some pretty good restaurants there in the area, and because there were so many expats in that area, a lot of those places served American food, and or should I say Western food? You know, uh, they they get their beef. Most of the beef over there comes from Australia, and
Ooh, makes sense.
yeah, because I
That's
mean
probably
Australia's
good beef then.
it's a lot closer.
Uh-huh.
Uh, in fact, part of Australia is in the same time zone that Philippines is. It's just south of the equator instead of on the north side, but it's a lot closer than say if they were to try to import their beef from the U.S. That would be extremely expensive, probably just trying to ship it over there. And so anyway, so I was able to eat a lot of Western food over there. I did eat some Philippine food too, but not as much as you would think.
Yeah.
I mean, like for breakfast, a lot of days. I mean, most days I have breakfast. And I like to put a couple of scrambled eggs and and stuff to go with it. Just like at home, you know.
Our training, just wanted to be briefed on the. Yeah, so
It's hard to find good beef in the Philippines, but if they're getting it from Australia, that'd be good.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know that I even tried any beef that had been raised in the Philippines. Of course, I know they don't raise a whole lot of beef over there.
No.
it's impairment beyond normal stature, right? But that's how it's written in the weight statute. Normal stature,
And there was, I was what surprised me the most, and I couldn't believe this.
totally
And
right. Has to do with
that was at McDonald's.
all of the different indicators.
Ah,
McDonald's over there sells real chicken.
makes sense. They're known for
Yeah,
chicken. In the
and
Philippines.
over here the chicken is processed chicken, and it's just sold like chicken McNuggets and like chicken McChicken sandwiches and that kind of stuff. Over there, you can order real chicken. Chicken legs, chicken thighs, chicken breast. And then you can and along with that, if you do order chicken, you'll get like a a, a helping of rice, and then they had these little cups of gravy too. It was really good. So I was amazed at that. I wish they'd do that over here. But anyway, hey Rodson, how you doing?
So Bruce, McDonald's has like a Big Mac, but it's a chicken Big Mac.
Ooh.
Where's
It's
that?
McDonald's.
Hi, Mildred.
Okay, I guess that's something new then that they
Yes.
started, because I have not been to McDonald's since I left the Philippines. That was the
Okay.
last time I went to McDonald's. I haven't even attempted to go to McDonald's over here since I've been back. And the main reason why was because I know I can't get, like chicken like they had it over there.
Yeah. That's a nice video. It's funny. Lights of
Oh, it
Mexico.
is.
Lights of Mexico in the Philippines.
Yes.
That's cool. The lights in celebration of Christmas from Mexico in Pampanga, Philippines. And you just premiered it 7 hours ago. 97 views.
I didn't even, well, I just, it's just I just made it public. I didn't do a premiere. I just made it public, and it's already got over 100 views.
Did you go on any of the rides?
No, I didn't. I was tempted to, but I knew we were with some other people, so I didn't, uh, didn't want to get separated from them.
Yeah, for sure.
I was tempted to get on that Ferris wheel though.
That looks nice because you get a nice
Yeah.
view from up there.
Uh
Look at
huh.
all the lights. Really?
Oh
nice.
yeah, the lights are just spectacular.
Yeah.
I was very impressed with what they did, and that property, it's private property,
Oh, okay.
so it's is somebody that lives over there that they open it up to the public.
Now, is that a temporary setup, or is that there for like 4 months, or what is it?
I'm not sure exactly how long they have it up. I'm guessing, in the Philippines, they start celebrating Christmas in September.
That's what I'm thinking. It would be up for 4 months.
So I'm thinking that they keep that up for 4 months.
That's
Now, I
exactly.
don't know if they take it back down or if they just let it sit out there until the next year. That much I don't know.
Ah,
But from what I was told about it was that they've actually improved it since the last time that the people that I went with had gone to it.
okay.
Yeah, and they had gone there, I think,
Adding
like,
maybe more rides, more games, more food, more because it seems very popular.
yeah, oh, it was extremely popular. I couldn't get over it. And you pay a small admission to get in, and then I guess whatever rides you get on, you pay. And then they've got games and things like that in there too. But we
It's
just
right on the
walked through
water
and
too.
oh yeah, they got boats out on the water and it's really nice,
So
very
how much
nice.
was it? How much was it to get in? Like 50 pesos or 100 pesos?
I'm thinking it was around 100 pesos or something like that. I can't remember now, but it
That's
wasn't
not bad. That's
much.
only $2 admission. That's really good.
Yeah, yeah, it wasn't much.
Wow, wow. Because everything's cheap. The flight to the Philippines is expensive. You got a good hotel rate, but once you're there, the food and activities are all really cheap.
Yes, yes, they are.
So that's what makes it so enjoyable. And the weather's, especially at night, it's good. In the day, it can get hot, but at night, it's really nice.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Yeah. Wow.
The only thing, the humidity's bad.
Right, 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 right.
And other than that, though, I mean, you can stand the humidity. At night it's really pretty pleasant.
Yep. Yeah, I sweat as well.
Oh yeah,
Well, that's okay. You just drink a lot of water.
yeah,
It's fine.
yeah. You drink a lot of water.
That's a
But
good.
anyway, yeah. I put the link out there again if anybody wants to go and check it out.
It's a good video, guys, and it's a good length. It's about 12 minutes, so it's a good.
Yeah. Uh huh.
That's a good length.
Yeah. I captured just enough of it and put it together and went in there and just selected music that didn't have copyrights attached to it. I've noticed that in YouTube, some of the music they're offering now has copyrights.
Yeah.
So,
Well, yeah, but then when you're put the music on, something will pop up, and you copy that and you put it in the in the description. So
oh,
see, yeah,
okay. I did not know that.
yeah. So when you save it, it'll pop up. You just there's a thing to copy, and then you go back to the chat and not the chat, the description, and you have to drop it back in there.
Right.
Yeah, I learned that.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
'Cause I I had clicked on one of those one time on a video that I was doing and had selected it, and then this thing came up
That was it.
telling me, and it told me that that the the people that own the copyright uh, might do a claim on it or something like that, and I was like, oh.
Got
So I
scared.
went back and
Oh,
took it off. Started
change
looking
the
around
music.
for different music.
Yeah. No, because that's where their library. That's where you'll get it.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Now you know when the thing pops up. There's a square that you push that square to copy.
Right. Okay.
Just try it. You'll
Oh,
see.
okay.
See the music. It'll
Yeah,
say.
I'll do that.
Oh, look who's here. Mike G Vlogs. Finally.
Hey,
Hey, Mike.
Mikey! Merry Christmas! It must be lost.
How you doing, Mike? Good to see you.
Mike G's funny. Uh, yeah. Have you got all your Christmas shopping done, Bruce?
Oh, yeah.
Me, Josh, and I still have to get some more. We're still fighting it.
Yeah, Darren's lending me $5,000 to go shopping.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, right on, Mike. It's a good time. It is. Mike is from Edmonton. Was minus 17 Celsius in Toronto yesterday, but it's going to get up high to 1 degree, which is 33 degrees Fahrenheit, this week. So it's a lot of yo-yo. But yeah, Mike always goes to. I believe you're going to Manila, Mike, or are you going anywhere else?
It's supposed to be getting up in the 70s later this week.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah,
That's
I think so.
That's amazing. Philippines is good, and Bruce just came back. Would you go back again, Bruce?
I will if I can.
Yeah, it's
I
nice.
can't afford it, so I probably will never go. But I consider myself a domestic traveler. I can't go out of the country. I don't want to.
Do you have a passport, Josh?
No,
Definitely can't go out then.
I don't really. I mean, somebody told me, a friend of mine said, as long as, like for cruises, as long as you port out of the same city, like Miami, Tampa, LA, wherever you port out of for a cruise, as long as you port out of that city, you do not have to have a passport on a ship.
Ah.
She never uses hers, and she goes on like 15 trips a year.
Uh,
Bruce says, oh boy, look what Mike wrote.
that's cool.
Know where the panties go off, huh?
That must be Bangkok or Thailand.
Those are
I've
in
heard
that's the
more
same
beer.
place. Bangkok is in Thailand.
Yeah, I've heard it's kind of a good time at night. I've seen videos.
Mm. Anyway, it was a good trip though, and yeah, if I can go back, I am. But if I do go back, I'm just not gonna say anything out here in the YouTube world about it. I will just get on my horse and go.
Eric, good for you.
Yeah.
Would you go to the
'Cause,
same place, or would you go to somewhere different?
don't know yet. I mean, I wouldn't mind going back to where I was before, and chances are I would probably go there first anyway because it's right where Clark International Airport is.
Oh,
And I tell you, that airport in Manila, what
Yeah.
is it? NAIA? I hated
I
that place.
yeah, it's a big. They A lot of people go through there. They have a couple.
Yeah, I know it.
They have a couple terminals as well. There's
Yeah,
international.
Manila is so crowded. It's just too crowded.
Yeah,
And
it's very busy.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, the traffic there is just bumper to bumper.
Yeah.
You know.
Ah.
Hey, Mike, how you doing?
Good, you? You guys can hear
Doing
me?
okay.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Mike, have fun in the Philippines.
Thanks, man.
You going to Manila, Mike, or where are you going? Somewhere different?
Well, I land in Manila, and I'll probably stay there for a couple of days and then venture out after that. So,
Yeah, Philippines. Once you're there, it's so cheap. Like it's about $100 to fly to anywhere you want to go after you land in Manila. So it's really good.
what? Less than $100. I flew from Manila to Cebu for like $46. So, and
Holy smokes!
that's
Isn't
an
that
hour and a half flight, right? So,
That's great.
yeah, it all depends on the seat sales and the time you go, right? So,
Yeah. Wow.
Okay, everybody. Chris just came in.
Hey, Chris.
I can't see the chat because I'm at work. So, I'm just
Oh, you're back to work, Mike. Are you back into trucking at all, or what are you doing?
yeah. I'm back to the same company I was with. So.
Oh, thank God. So you're 100% healed? That's good.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, so
That's awesome. Because you're pretty close to retirement. I think you're a young retiree, but how many more years do you want to put in before you retire again?
I was supposed to retire already, but I'm thinking I already put in paperwork for retiring at 55 with my company, so we have early retirement here. But they want me to stay, but I'm trying to get out of it. So, but,
Yeah, because if you don't need to stay, why bother?
yeah. So, but you got to make sure you got enough to live, right? Until everything else kicks in, right? So,
Yep, that's right. Because I'll probably pull from the government, wait till I'm 70, and then because if you wait that extra 5 years, you get more per month.
yeah,
So most
I'm
people
not
take
gonna wait that long. So,
most people take retirement at 65, but I
yeah.
might wait till 70. Yeah.
Well, if I retire at 55 through my company, I'll get about 1,500. If I wait till 60, it's $2,000, and if I wait till 65, it's about almost 2,500 a month. So, and then
Wow.
and then and then whatever the government pitches, that's RSPs, contributions, like that's a whole bunch of kickbacks as long as you do everything you're supposed to do, right? So when
Yep.
you hit those milestones, right? So we got a really good retirement plan here, but you have to stay and hit those milestones to get the money, right? So
That's right.
if you get fired or any kind of stuff like that, then it's kind of washed, right? So
Ooh. Yeah, because it's funny because when you get because they might if you make too much, they might like you wouldn't get guaranteed income. You can get your retirement CPP.
yeah,
Get old age security. I don't know if they claw it back if you make too much. You don't obviously get guaranteed income supplement because that's only there to if you're really making less, they'll give you an extra like $300.
yeah,
So
that's right.
but that's
Yeah.
my mom gets that. She's getting $1,800 a month.
Yeah, and then when you hit 60, then you get whatever from Canadian government, and then 65 you get whatever. So it's whatever you have, right? So you got to be
Yeah,
smart. Got to be smart with the money a little bit. So,
that's right.
yeah.
Because it all only lasts so much. I was always worried about running out.
Yeah.
That's what
Well,
I, that's what I'm.
that's why I stayed what I'm doing, because right now, like, I'm in the mining division and stuff like that. And I'll probably break 150 this year, so
Nice.
that's pretty good for driving truck, I think. So,
I think so too.
and I only got my grade 10, so so it is what it is. So
Right.
I make more than some teachers, right? So
That's sweet. Yeah, but hey, you do an important job.
oh yeah,
Trucking
we
is
yeah
a needed career.
we we were important when everybody needed their toilet paper, but not no more. So
Our mask, yeah. No, I don't care what anybody says. Oh, thanks, Bruce. I don't care what anybody says. If you don't have truckers, nothing moves, and you don't get your food. You don't get nothing.
no,
Yeah,
that's right. Sooner or later, it comes on a truck somehow or whatever, right? So
that's right.
yeah.
So
So
that's
where did you go, Bruce, when you were there? Did you go to Iloilo?
No, I was
No,
in Papanga most of the time.
Papanga.
Yeah,
So up by Angeles there,
yeah.
Davao. Oh, okay. So where was that little Mexico? I was trying to figure out where that was
It's
there.
in Papanga.
Is that where the
It's real close. It's not far from Angeles.
water slides are or no?
No, that's where here, I'll drop the link for that video
Wait,
again.
I watched the video. I was just trying to figure out where it was.
Oh, you did? Okay. No, it's uh it let's see. I'd have to look on the map actually to tell you exactly where it is.
Yeah. Is that a year-round thing? Because I know sometimes they have like the one at Boardwalk in Manila there by Mall of Asia. That one's year-round there and stuff. So
No, this is from what I understand, they only do it during the 4 months that
oh,
they celebrate Christmas.
oh okay. What was it?
I think he's being modest. They do it when he shows up. Says Bruce is coming. Bring out the rides.
Let's see, Mexico, and I don't know if it's pronounced Mexico or Mexico, but anyway, it's close to San Fernando.
Okay, San Fernando. Okay, yeah. All right.
So it's actually south of Angeles.
Yeah, yeah. By
Oh.
Duu, south of Duu there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's right off the highway there that takes you back to Manila.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I think.
Hey, Mike.
When did you go, Bruce? What time of the year? Did you go in December or November? Or?
October, I was there from October 11th to November 19th.
Yeah, so you went during the. That's a good time to go because you don't want December. Everything doubles.
Yeah,
So December.
yeah, I was looking at, what would be a good time price wise and all of that. The only difficulty really was the fact that there were 6 typhoons that came through
Yeah,
during that time.
yeah. That's the cheap season for flights for October, November because of typhoons, right? So
Yeah.
that's why I always try to go in January, right after the Christmas rush, right? So that's when prices drop again. So, but actually, I was lucky. I got a seat sale through Air Canada, and I'm getting return $1,080, so Canadian.
Holy smokes!
Yeah. The only problem is I gotta wait 6 hours in Vancouver, which is no big deal.
Who
But
cares?
on my way back, I gotta go to Singapore for 9 hours. But for $1,000, man, I'll do that all day. So
Now, when did you buy that ticket? That's really good.
I got it in September. I think September, yeah. So,
Okay. So you wait until September.
Wow.
yeah, my travel agent called me and she says, "When are you planning to go in January?" I said, "Yeah, but I'm debating there or Thailand." She goes, "Well, I got a seat sale if you want to book it." And I said, "Okay, well, how much?" And tell me the things. And she told me and she sent it to me. And I book that sucker. So
Yeah, even if you didn't go, it's only $1,000.
yeah, because
That's so cheap.
I've been to the Philippines 7 or 8 times like in a row, and it's kind of getting a little bit played out for me a little bit. So I was gonna go to Thailand to try something different, but that cheap, I gotta try something. Go back, right? So
You didn't. I've never been to Thailand, but other
Never.
YouTubers have gone there and they enjoy it.
yeah, a buddy of mine, I think Josh, maybe you met him on my live. That Craig Cliff. I don't know if you guys know that guy, but he just came back from Thailand and he said it's like candy land for guys, right? So
Oh, Cliff and Rue? Cliff
No.
Norman?
no, Craig Cliff. So he's a Australian guy.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
don't know if I recall. It's good to see you, though.
Yeah, it's good to see you, bro. Yep. How's
It's been a
things?
long time.
Yeah, I've kind of been taking a break and stuff like that. It just sometimes YouTube gets to you and all the friggin' drama and all that kind of stuff. So I kind of sometimes keep to myself because I just don't want to be any part of that crap.
Yeah.
So
So,
like
Just
we're all supposed to be friends here and competing. Sometimes everybody's trying to compete to each other and blah blah blah, and sometimes dick contests and stuff. And I just want to hang out and have fun
Dick
and
contest.
bullshit about whatever. So
dick contest. It's funny.
Bruce and Darren, you guys seen it around. It's just like I'm tired of that shit. I don't, I want to go on YouTube and have fun, not worry about who has subs and who
Yeah.
has this and that and shit like that. And somebody's whipping up eggs or whatever. I don't care, So
Yeah, so,
Someone's whipping
Mike,
up.
Mike, I work for a healthcare company for Marion.
oh, okay, that's good.
Yeah, I've been with them it'll be 6 months in January.
Just don't tell anybody off, Josh, and you won't lose your job.
No, see, the thing is, he's taking care of his one client, his wife. So if he gets
Oh.
fired, he's the worst healthcare provider ever. Hey, Cliff and Rue's in the house.
Mike, so it's been so long. I wanted to update you. I have almost 23,000 subscribers now.
What? How the hell did you do that?
I have a lot of family and friends and foreigners.
Oh, so that means you sucked a lot of dick. I mean, I apologize, but it's okay to suck dick on YouTube as long as you brush your teeth after, right? So
I thought it was.
Appreciate it, bro.
I thought it was mouthwash.
Oh boy.
But yeah,
Yeah, But
We've
Josh,
been-
what does the 23,000 subscribers get you? Nothing. It's only a milestone. It doesn't really, unless you're doing whatever and you got hot chicks dancing around on your YouTube channel and shit like that. It doesn't mean really much, right? Like means pennies, really. So
How do you get hot chicks to dance on your YouTube?
you go to Bangkok like he's going to.
well, remember I used to have a few chicks, and then Bruce ruined it for me. No, just kidding.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh.
No, but domestically, I've been traveling a lot with Marion and going to a lot of casinos and free stuff.
Well, that's good.
Yeah,
I've been
Josh is the best for that because he's got the casino points. He's getting these like amazing trips that are subsidized.
That's
Thank
where
you.
all these subs are coming from. He's winning them at the casino.
I did promote my channel while I was at my recent place I was at.
Well, that's cool.
I did.
Oh yeah.
I said, here, I had a shirt that said, play at Dick's, but please subscribe.
Yeah, I don't even worry about subs. I mean, I've got,
sandwiches.
I've got a sufficient amount of subs. I mean, and I would certainly welcome more, but I don't worry about it. I just, it is what it is. And, the main things are, your views and your watch hours, are people coming and watching your content and, you know, uh,
Yeah,
that's
look
the
at
main thing.
you look at me. I've barely been putting out any content, and I haven't lose my monetization yet. So it is what it is. So
Yeah.
worried about it. So
Yeah, don't worry about it too much, Mike.
no,
Like you say, what benefit do you get?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, the other thing is just setting boundaries up between you and the toxic behavior that's out there, that, and that's getting to be, seems like the more time goes on, the more toxic behavior
yeah,
and that kind of thing. So you know,
yeah. Like you guys seen it, like the bigger channels that get the view and all that kind of stuff, was either the big, huge drama channels or the pretty girls and all this kind of stuff and whatever. And it's just us little guys. We're just peons. So like what I do and people I hang out with and stuff like that, it's just a entertainment for me, right? I'm not looking to make money. I'm not looking to
yeah, I do it for
a
fun.
million friends. Yeah, that's all, right? If I feel
I
like
do it
posting
for
something,
fun. That's all.
yeah.
You know,
Like,
I
believe me,
don't.
I know I'm not a good singer and whatever else like that, but some people like it, and whatever. I enjoy it once in a while, so big deal, right? Or
Yeah,
or if we can have good conversation and people doesn't take things too literally and we can have some fun and banter back and forth, that's what I like, right? In between working and grandkids and everything else like that, this is another outlet, right? So
That's right.
exactly.
you know
That's
I,
right.
we don't need 10 channels like Darren Dobson, right?
I've got three. I've got three.
But is it Darren Dobson Incorporated?
Yeah, I'll get up to four eventually. I'll do a financial check.
The fourth one's going to be What Not to Do on YouTube by Darren Dobson.
Hey, well, that actually might go viral, Mike, because that's just drama.
That's right. That's right, man.
People love drama.
You take it. I swear to
Yeah,
God, you can take a crap and videotape it, a video it going down the bowl, and people will watch it. So.
Ew, that's crazy.
that's true. And I was at a stream earlier today, and they were talking about toxic behavior uh, amongst celebrities, and
Oh yeah, I can bet bad.
yeah,
You really?
and uh, and the thing about it is see, that's it's sad to say it, but it's the truth. That's what sells.
Yeah.
That's what people love that stuff. They they love hearing about uh some kind of sick behavior sick thing that somebody did.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean they just love the tabloids just explode with that kind of stuff, and they eat that stuff up, man. They go after it hook, line, and sinker.
Yep. There
Well,
was there's an American streamer called Johnny Somali, and he did live streams, and he's getting banned. Now he's not allowed. They took his passport, and he like did a lot of crimes there. There's another one in the
Oh
U.S.
wow,
done a lot of crimes, and they can serve up to 19 plus years in jail. But if you do a crime, you gotta do the time. So
yeah,
it's all about. And
yeah,
it's
that's
all
right.
negative. It's harassing. It's it's all doing rude things or something like that. And he
Yeah,
gets beaten up quite a few times, but because you insult, especially in the U.S. There was one stream where he was bugging this guy. The guy pulled out a gun and shot him in the stomach.
That's
So
crazy.
because they just
Yeah.
try to confuse by harassing people. That's not good.
Well, that's the thing. Like you guys know too. Like you spend 5 minutes on YouTube. You can have your own channel, or you can be up on somebody's panel, and then 10 people are gonna have their own view about you, and they don't even know you. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? They
Yeah.
just they figure they know you. Like just like Josh, like Darren and Bruce. Like you put out one video and somebody's like, "Oh, this guy's this," "This guy's that," or "This girl's this," "That girl's like," and then they label you and they run with it, and it's just the trashing and the bashing and stuff like that. It's just like, you know, I'm not back in high school again, and I hate that kind of bullshit about YouTube. It just sucks. So I just
And what
like it.
what fuels that kind of stuff is jealousy. It's just plain old jealousy.
Yeah, that's right.
You know?
And there's no sense for it. Like I just don't get it. Like why? Like I'm no bigger than you. Because okay, I bought a new vehicle and I did a video on it and I get 10,000 likes, and you did some beating of the eggs and you only got 100. Like that's not my fault. It's just sometimes certain things fail, right? Or depends on the moment, depends on whatever, right? It's just
Exactly.
it clicks, it clicks. It doesn't click, it doesn't click, right? Big deal, right? So,
Correct.
like I'm not trying to scheme every day, just like, oh, what kind of video am I gonna do? It's just whatever in the moment in my life or whatever. I put something out. It's something I'm sharing it, just like on Facebook or something with my grandkids or whatever. It's just another outlet, right? So
Yeah. Happy holidays, Sean Williams.
Hey, brother Sean, how you doing?
Wonderful holiday season.
Yeah. Be aware that brother Sean's got about 32 tabs open on his laptop.
Well, he's the backup for NASA. Thank you
Yeah.
very much, Mayo Gaming. He has his whole 32 laptops straight out. He's the nicest guy. Nicest guy, Sean Williams.
oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's why everybody should be. He supports everybody.
Yeah, but there's times that Sean's been trashed too on different live streams, and Sean doesn't do anything to anybody.
Yeah, he sure has. And he
Yeah.
don't deserve that either.
No, you've
Yeah.
seen it, right, Bruce? So it's just
Exactly.
like,
I've seen it.
what?
Really?
Yeah.
And I don't care. I don't care. To me, even making fun, like certain videos and stuff like that, to me, that's still bullying. It's still making fun of somebody. Just because somebody might get a laugh at it or whatever, the person you're doing it to might not get a laugh out of it. You know what I mean? So
Exactly.
Good thing is you can delete negative comments, which is good, and you can block them as well. So, and Sean has like, thousands and thousands of friends.
yeah, just like sometimes the way Josh, does the thing like Mrs. Doubtfire or Mary Poppins or whatever else like that. If somebody made an avatar and dressed them up in a dress and all that kind of stuff and made a gimmick about it and whatever else like that, Josh could like it or Josh could not like it, right? But it could offend him, could not offend him, right? So
Yeah.
and sometimes some people take things sometimes too far, right? So
Yeah.
just for clicks, right? So,
Sad.
but that's the world we live in. So did you enjoy the Philippines there, Bruce? That was your
Yeah,
first
it was
time?
nice. It was a nice getaway.
Okay.
It sure was.
Did you meet up with what's her name, MK or whatever her name?
Oh yeah, I met up with MK and I met a few other bloggers while I was there.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. In fact, I was on that video that I did. I was with friends of mine,
Okay.
and So anyway,
To me,
here
that's
I'll
that's
drop
the
the
be-
link out there again.
that's the best part of having a video because, like, you do go over there and you could meet up people face to face that you actually chatted with, right? So,
Right.
like this time, I'm gonna meet up with I think Mommy Ivy, Mitch Channel, and a few other people this time when I go there, right? So,
That's fun.
yeah. So,
Salamat Delia, thank you for the blessing. That's one good thing about
Anyway,
the Philippines. When you go there, we know so many people there, so it's easy to.
that's the link to the video that I did. If there's
Mexico and
anybody
Philippines.
out there that would like to see it, it's very colorful.
It's a
Oh,
good video. Dang
thank
good
you.
video. Dang good.
yeah, we
It's
should.
about 12 minutes long, so it's not a real long video, but I think you would be very entertained from it. I tried to make it as entertaining as possible.
Well, I was gonna go meet Cliff and Rue there, but Rue said that I can't take Cliff out, so
Rue's the boss. Rue's the boss.
Rue's the boss. Yeah.
He's I think he's back in the USA.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know
Yeah.
that. I haven't seen him in a while, so
Yeah.
is he still putting content or what?
I don't think so.
No.
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh. Not until January 21st. Okay. So he's going back, so he must still be there. Okay, good. Yeah, he's in Mindanao area.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I arrive in the Philippines on the 15th, so don't tell the immigration, so I don't get banned.
No, Philippines, you're right. January is good temperature. Be like 29, 30 degrees. Really good.
Yeah, it's kind of hit and miss. A little bit still rainy sometimes, sometimes not. Depends where you are, right? So
Yeah.
still get some low pressure areas. So
And even when you go there, you could do the same thing. Do a $50 flight to Taiwan as well, or to Thailand. Thailand, I think it's cheap flights there and back, because that's what some people do when they're needing to. When after they've done like so many visas, they need to
yeah,
leave the country and come back and get another visa. They'll just go to Taiwan or Thailand.
yeah, they got to do a visa run. Yeah, so
Yeah, so that would work. So they're only like I heard they were only like $50. You could probably go on a plane with only one engine or something. Who knows? Oh, Cliff's going to be in Manila around the 18th. So you guys will be close.
Oh, around the 18th on the weekend. Okay. Oh,
That's awesome.
yeah,
You
that's
guys
good.
can meet up. That would be so cool.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
The Cliff's so nice.
I need a bodyguard. So
There you go. And Cliff's a good bodyguard because he was former military
yeah,
as well. So,
yeah. Us stiff, we got to still work for a living and not get money for
Tons.
hey, thanks, Cliff and Rue.
Say hey to everybody. We got a huge crowd.
We got a huge crowd.
Yeah.
What? No. Hold on. Everybody say hey.
Hey,
Hey, Marion, how are you doing?
Hey, Marion.
good. How y'all doing?
Doing
We're doing
okay.
That's good.
Get it now, slave.
How many people are in the chat there? I can't see there.
11 teen.
Oh my God.
I don't know. I don't know how many's here. It says 6 in the I thing, but it's false.
They all must be waiting for the drama to start or something.
Thank you, Cliff. Appreciate it. There has to be more than 6 in here.
Oh yeah, for sure. Hey, thanks, Bruce.
Oh, you.
It was peer pressure, okay?
You know, everybody else is doing, might as well.
That's all it took.
Did you donate there, Bruce, or what?
Love you.
Yeah.
Not a sponsor. Not
Yeah,
a sponsor.
He's flooding. Oh, there's Dr. Pepper. Is that diet?
Let's don't talk about it.
$10. He's just gonna spend that at the casino anyway.
Yeah, he'll blow it.
Come on, guys.
What?
Calm down, everyone.
Marion's gonna blow Dr. Pepper? What? What's going on?
Yeah, there's a slot machine that's got his name stamped on it. That's
Oh,
where
we
we
know.
go.
What you know?
He's okay because the more he loses, the more free trips you get. So it's still a net win. It's still a net win. He's doing good.
Yeah, Mike, I get casino trips for $100 for 2 people, and that's, you know, you get all the free amenities with it: free hotel for 3 or 4 days, free flight, round trip, everything.
Oh yeah. If you're spending the money in good casinos, they're gonna comp you whatever, right? So.
And since I haven't talked to you in a while, I've probably, and Bruce can tell you this, but I've been to like probably 7 or 8 different casinos now, just all over the U.S.
Doing what? Just visiting or what?
Visiting, hanging out, sightseeing. We didn't have to leave we went to Reno, Nevada back in the beginning of December. It was fun.
Oh wow.
I've been to Reno, been to Laughlin. That's both in Nevada, and then we went to Biloxi. We've been to where else? I've been to other places. Oh, Atlantic City, New Jersey. So
Jersey.
Yeah, Atlantic City looked amazing too, but Reno looked amazing because you were in a nice hotel and there was no deposit. It was
no resort fees, free bus service to and from.
Yeah, free flights, everything. Yeah.
Of course, it sucks when you have 190 people on a flight going to the same place you're going to, and when everybody farts, we're all screwed. So, plus it gets very toasty. They don't leave the air on when you're taking off, and then they flip it back on during the flight when it's 3 or 4 hours. But then you start to smell like fart and hull and everything else, and then I realized I shouldn't have worn pants because I'm hot.
Hey, Josh, drop the ladder. Cliff might come up.
Okay.
I can do it too. So don't worry about it.
It's always good to wear pants on a plane. So.
No, I'm talking about I'd rather wear shorts or a shirt. I hate pants.
Yeah.
I'd rather feel comfortable and let the breeze go up my shorts and my wing. Bruce says, "Who's Wang from Bangkok?" So,
Well,
but
if you get a cold wang on a plane, then you don't have to less to declare anyway. So.
there wasn't enough wings. The plane had wings, but not wang. But everybody had a good time. Our room in Reno was huge. Like, it used to be a suite, but they turned them into handicap rooms. The thing was like shaped as an L when you walk in. It was big. Bruce, you saw it. Or Baron, you saw it, didn't you?
I sure did.
What's that?
Well, my room in Reno. Did you ever watch that video?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
I never been much of a guy for casinos, just the buffets.
You get free buffets too when you rack up points.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was a huge room.
always...
Of course, I drank 6 cups of coffee that day.
I love the food.
Yeah, but other than that, we still travel. We still get out. I do. I go to movie. I can drive to movie locations in different states near me. So
Like movie sets or what?
no, where movies have been filmed, the cities.
Oh, okay, okay.
I went up to Virginia back in July, and I went to. You ever seen that movie? What About Bob?
Yep.
I went to that actual town where everything was filmed.
Cool.
I went into the nut house where Richard Dreyfuss dropped. What's his name? Okay, Bill Murray.
Right on.
The actual
Hello.
nut house. The nut house is actually an old folks' home.
Hey, Cliff. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, gentlemen and ladies in the chat.
What's up, Clifford?
Just living, enjoying life.
Yeah, the household done or what?
Oh yeah, the house has been done. We're actually going to be putting another section on when we get back from the States.
Oh,
There you go.
okay.
You going back to the States for work?
I'm going back to the States to start two companies. One is going to be consulting through my my therapy license, and then the other one will be real estate. And then I bought a house that I close on the 26th of December. So
Sweet.
we're going to be in between both the U.S. and Philippines.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So how long are you going to be in the States for?
Could be as short as 3 months, could be as long as a year. It all depends on how things come together.
And when are you leaving? The 19th or something?
Well, we'll be going to Manila on the 18th or 19th, and then we fly out the 21st. I usually like to get there a couple days ahead, just so we're there, and makes it a little bit easier, especially when you're traveling with a toddler.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, how's the baby's now 2 years old now or 3?
Yeah, she's 2. She's 2.
That's cute.
So that means I can rent your house for a month when you're gone.
I've got my sister-in-law, her brother, her boyfriend, and her baby staying here to watch it. But had you told me before, sure.
Well, that's okay. We can get rid of the boyfriend there and help out the sister-in-law. That's fine.
Well, the sister does look just like Rue, just like a younger version. So
You said that, not me. Yeah, I saw her.
She's finally come to understand they look alike.
Yeah, I saw her in some of your old videos there, her sister. So.
Yeah.
Was that the one with the house?
Yeah, I know it's kind of I'm not speaking on that, Josh, but
okay.
we kind of dropped off because I was having some issues. I kind of typed it in the chat before, but we had some issues with a YouTuber and his accusations, and I just didn't have time for it. I was doing this as a way to meet people and just kind of enjoy myself, and
right,
the same old BS I was running from the States.
It takes one BS guy or person to ruin it. You know what I mean? It's just like you don't want to deal with that drama, and why do you need to go on some kind of platform and defend yourself, right? Like
that's exactly it.
Like it takes the fun out of everything. Like why? Like it's just like everybody.
And the thing is, the guy.
Everybody
he
thinks
has
they know your conversations, all your private conversations, all this kind of stuff.
He has over 50,000 subscribers. The first day that we got monetized, he started saying I was trying to take money from him. And I'm like, I was on that time that for almost a year, I was on that same time. And then all of a sudden we get monetized and he has something to say about it. So I just said, you know what? I have a job. I don't do this for a living. Obviously you do. So go ahead and have it,
That's crazy. I mean, that's impossible.
Do we know who it is?
Oh, I'm sure you do.
Oh, okay. Is he Australian?
No,
Oh, okay.
he's black. He's American.
Oh, one of the big YouTubers. Okay.
Yeah, there's no way
You know,
that you can make somebody else's
because my 2,000 people, you know, I was taking money from him.
Yes.
Is he ex-military?
I don't think so.
Oh,
I don't think so either.
I was just thinking of one guy.
That
think
doesn't
the one guy-
sound like somebody in the military.
But he
Oh.
hasn't. I think the one he's talking about, I forget his name, but he's been in the Philippines a long time. He's retired there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah.
Oh wait, Cliff, I probably know who it is, right?
Oh yeah, you know him, Josh.
I think
Yes, I think you do.
Well, we probably all do.
was
but
it.
not clicking in?
Can I say his name or does it matter?
Well, I don't want any BS. That's why I didn't say anything. But if you want, I'll send you a message on who it is later.
Okay. I'm
Yeah,
probably
No, no name dropping on YouTube. That's not allowed. Come on, like we can't call somebody a prick that's a prick and let them know their name. This guy's a prick. But the girl's
But-
a
but
hoe
my-
or whatever like that. God forbid we say somebody's name. God damn. Oh my God.
Honestly, though, guys, with me, you know, it was a question of my integrity, and I don't have anyone question my integrity. So I just said, you know what? If that's what you thought I was doing, you know what? I can't tell people who to super chat and super sticker me. But if you feel I'm taking money from you and your family, have it. But I'm out. You know,
What
because I am,
money?
you know, I am working full time.
What money?
Huh?
Like $5 a month? Like what money? Like,
Yeah, really.
I'm sorry, guys. I just don't get it. I just don't get that whole thing
Yeah.
out of like. I barely got 2,000 subscribers. Like, what am I doing on YouTube that's going to destroy your life?
Exactly.
Give me a break. Like,
Yeah.
Exactly, Mike. That was my whole
we-
point. And,
You know,
and he
we
had
walk
his
around with empty
he had his
pockets.
subscribers. They were attacking me. They would come to my channel and attack me. You know, how could you do that to him? You know, he had you on his show and he helped you out. He helped me out with maybe 100 or so subscribers to get me to 2,000. Hell, Darren helped me more than that. Josh helped me more than that. You know, and
Yeah.
for him to just, for me, it was a question. You know what? Don't question my integrity. Don't question the type of man I am. So I told him, hey, have it. You know, I have a job. You know, I make plenty of money. I'm good. I don't need, you know, the $5. You're right, the $5. I don't need it.
well, it's just like me, right? Like, I had this conversation privately with Josh before, and I think with Darren before. Like, yeah, okay, I had a couple groups of girls on my channel that used to come up and sing and whatever else like that, and everybody's like, it came out that like I was paying these girls, I was doing whatever with these girls, blah blah blah, for them to all come up on my channel. No, I just being friendly and whatever, and they happened to start coming up, right? They were we met on Darren's, and they came on these. Everybody's like, Mike, start your channel and blah blah blah, and it just started from that. And then I get labeled that I'm paying these girls, I'm doing whatever else like that, and whatever. And then then it all came to a head and whatever. And then you get labeled as this, you get labeled as that. You're stealing from this guy, you're stealing from that guy or person or whatever. It's like, I'm done with this shit. I don't need this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I mean, I miss you guys, which is why I pop on every once in a while to see you and all. But I just couldn't anymore. My daughter was getting older, and we were doing more things, and I started doing investments and stuff like that. So I'm looking to retire in the next 2 years. So I can't play around with
we
YouTube.
miss you too, Cliff, but we miss Rue more. So
Yeah, I know.
Well, I certainly understand why you gave it up, man. I mean,
yeah.
Everybody was just watching your channel because of Rue, right, Cliff?
Of course, I already know that.
Oh boy.
Oh. Sorry, guys.
That's why it was the
I'm
Cliff
too
and
blunt
Roof
for
show,
you.
not the Cliff show.
Yeah, I'm too blunt for YouTube. I think. But
No, you
Hey,
can't be.
Josh,
Too
I'm gonna have to hop down.
Okay.
If you're still on when I get back, I'll come back.
hey,
Okay.
Bruce.
Yeah.
Bruce. I think me and you should start a drama channel. How's that? Let's go for it. Two old guys.
Oh yeah, right. Oh boy.
Do it in the Philippines. Do it in the Philippines.
I tell you what, it would go over very well over there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got
Yes.
other things to do in the Philippines than that. So
I hear you.
yeah.
All right. Well, anyway, like I say, if you're still on when I get back, I'll come back. Anyway, y'all take care.
All right, Bruce.
Good to see all of you. Cliff, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Yes, sir. You're very welcome, and y'all have a good one.
You too.
All right. Bye bye.
Cliff, it's good to see you. Hear from you.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
I
sir.
figured you were gonna whoop me if I didn't get on here one of these times. So I said, Josh is on. Let me jump on.
I appreciate it. I mean, I don't bother you about it, but
I know you don't. I know you don't. And that's what I'm saying. I met so many good people. It was a shame to have one person, cause an issue. And I could have stayed, and I had a lot of people who were supporting me to stay. But I said, you know what, guys, I have so much going on right now that this is just a distraction from me being able to move forward. So,
Yeah, because it does take a lot of time and effort. You can always
Yeah.
pause it and come back. Did you delete your channel or do you still have it?
no, I got rid of all the videos and stuff, but the channel's still sitting there. It's still got, I think, like 1,700 people. To be honest, I just guess people figured out that they're not gonna get rid of me. Maybe I'll come back eventually, but I don't know. I'm just taking on so much stuff with my profession, and now I'm doing some investments and stuff like that. It's just hard.
Good for you.
I need another 8 to 10 hours in a day, and I don't have it. So
Wow. I just surprised when you said, I'm going to do 2 businesses, starting 2 businesses. That's a lot of work. And you got to be.
well, I mean, we initially had started it to try and help us work through the loss of our son, and it was a great distraction for a while. And then when it became a problem, then it was time to give it up. We were doing it a little over a year. We were actually just starting to get recognized by people. I was over in, I was working on getting my VA benefits in Clark, and a guy's walking by as I'm having lunch with a buddy of mine. He's like, Cliff? And I'm like, wow. So it was a guy who had watched the show because he wanted to come to the Philippines, and we sat down for a bit. And
Yeah, I got recognized a couple of times.
Nice run.
So it's nice.
Yeah.
somebody put their hands on my shoulders because they knew who I was.
Maybe that reach around, huh?
There, Josh?
Yeah, and that was like years ago. But I got over it. We had a coffee, and that was it.
Yeah, but Cliff, for you starting your channel, like you're over there and stuff like that, like, the language and everything. So Rue's doing stuff with her family and friends like that. And, like I've been there enough times that you're kind of, if you're with somebody, okay, you're with her. And then, sometimes they're not included into everything because sometimes the language barrier and, they're into different things. So your channel is kind of you, and you can put your little bit, like it's like a hobby, right? So you don't get bored or you don't get whatever, and kind of thing and whatever like that. To me, if I was over there full time and with a girl, that'd be like a little distraction for me, right? Kind of thing. As long as she doesn't, interfere with your relationship, right? Kind of thing. So
Right. Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's always that, but I'm actually learning the language, so I understand more than I speak, which has them a little freaked out now because they used to
yeah,
talk about me, and now I'm like, hey, watch yourself.
yeah, they don't like that.
Um,
you catch on to it.
but
What dialect?
yeah,
What
so
dialect do you know? What dialect do you know, Cliff? What dialect?
Messiah or
Okay.
Cebuano,
Ziggy Ziggy.
and but no, I'm starting to get a lot of stuff going on. So I have a really good reputation in the town where I'm licensed at in the States. So I'm going to go back over there and probably start something online, um, because there's not enough therapists. A lot of people are still struggling with suicidal ideations, depression,
That's true.
anxiety, substance abuse. So I'm going to put my license to work, try and help the people.
Is it more you're going to deal with more military veterans that need your services?
I ultimately that's what I'd like to do, and I'm trying to work with the VA on that because they did have a hospital here, and they do have a hospital that sees vets over here, but it's not a big enough presence for me to make a career out of it.
Right.
So the idea is to get some popularity, get some more people behind me, and then kind of promote it again. I'm going to be working with the jails in my area, some of the prison places that will allow Zoom, and try and work on their guys that have substance issues or depression, anxiety. And then I also have some of my friends who already have their practices, and I'm going to work with their overflow of clients. So there's plenty of work for me to do. It's just a matter of setting it up.
And talk to all the local doctors. Do a spiral, and all the doctors you start to spiral. They'll give you referrals like crazy.
Yeah.
So clinics,
Well, I've had
hospitals.
a few people over here try to get me to start counseling them, mostly students. They're struggling with generational poverty and how to overcome that. But I'm too expensive here, so I did a few of them, just kind of as a favor for other friends. I have a friend who's a doctor here, and she had me talk to a few of her classmates. So I just gave them a consultation, worked with them on 2 sessions, and just kind of pointed them in the right direction.
Nicely
But I
done.
can't get a full caseload over here with the amount of work I have that's still in the states where I'm licensed. So,
Well,
but I help where I can.
good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you. That's a giving back. You're so generous and so you have that personality, right? Very calming,
Well,
calm.
we about 3 weeks ago, Rue and I donated to 2 schools. We bought lunch for one school. I think they had 240 students. The other school had 188. And so we did lunches for them. Our aunts work for the schools, so we try to do something. But thinking about it, that's probably the only meal those kids got that day. And so for me, that breaks my heart. You know. So we do it as often as we can. Right now, I talked to one of the principals, and I'm working towards shaking down my friends over in the States. I'm going to try and get TVs for all their classrooms. But I have to do that when I'm back in the States and explain to them the need, because I think I have enough friends that will help. But you're talking, it's probably going to be about 30,000 or 40,000 pesos per TV. So
Wow.
I can't do that all on my own, but I can certainly get a few of my friends to help out.
That's good.
Yeah, that's good, man.
Very honorable.
Well, it just feels good to help people, and they're appreciative. You guys know, you've been dealing with Filipinos. They are very appreciative people.
Very much. Very thankful. Very respectful. Very thankful. So that's true. That is so true. Yeah. You can't do enough for them, and that's everywhere in the
Yeah.
world too. Even back home in the
Yeah.
states, everybody's large percentage of the population is suffering.
Yeah.
So Cliff, I'm doing pretty well.
I know. I'm very proud of you too, sir.
He's
You
rocking.
done read all my posts?
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. Okay, so just because I don't speak all the time doesn't mean I don't see all the time. Sometimes I get busy and I don't want to kind of stop your flow or slow down my flow. So I just kind of see it and I'll comment when I can. And but believe me, I'm very proud of you and I'm glad that I know you.
Cheers.
Yeah, Josh is another.
Come a long way, sir.
I have, and it's going pretty well. I'm going on 6 months in January of my present job, so I can't really
I heard
screw
that.
that
That's
up.
outstanding.
Working for my wife. I'm sorry.
I said I heard that. That's outstanding.
Yeah. Yeah, just everything's going pretty well. We're enjoying it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, you let me know if you're passing through Indiana because I'll be back there for a while. Oh, actually, I'm gonna be. You're in North Carolina, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna be going to see my sister in Virginia at some point,
Okay.
and they're not too far from each other. So
Where does she stay?
maybe we'll. I don't know.
Just let me know.
I know at some point we're gonna go down to Washington D.C. so my wife can see it. I'd like you to picture my daughter in front of the White House or something. Maybe President Trump will let me get a tour. Probably not.
You do.
Probably
You don't
not,
need to ask
but-
him. You just do it far enough in advance so that you can go through the security check. You can get a tour.
Yeah, but I think you gotta be like a year or so in advance, and
Really?
that's
No,
I don't know.
not that
I
far.
don't know. I guess I can look into it, but
Come to Canada.
be
Trudeau's
that.
giving free tours before he gets kicked out. So
I got to sit on Lincoln's lap.
Yeah.
you wanted to sit on Lincoln's lap, you mean?
Well, I couldn't get up there because he was so tall, but he picked me up and put me on his lap, and we took a photo. Or was it him or no? I don't know. But, and then he showed me his memorial.
Mm. Did you get the point?
Oh, I did. If we're all thinking the same way, I don't know. Mike says, you're always thinking that way.
you're sitting on some dude's lap. So that's all I wanted.
Well, Mike, if you're going to be passing through Manila, we need to go out for lunch or something.
Yeah, I arrived there Wednesday the 15th. So I'll be in Manila for a few days. I got to meet up with a couple people and before I decide where I'm gonna go. So
All right. Maybe I'll get there a little bit early then. Maybe we'll get there on the 16th. Give you some more time to make time for me.
where do you usually stay when you're in Manila?
Usually Makati. I
Okay.
usually rent a condo or something.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. I'm usually in Makati or Malete or somewhere like that. So.
Yeah. Well, I just like Makati because it's close to the airport and I know the area.
Yeah, no.
You put the
Do you
thing,
have Facebook?
Yeah, I got Facebook. Yeah.
Okay. Maybe we need to hook up on Facebook and we'll share plans and I'd like to take you out to lunch.
So pray for
We'll
me
probably
up
have
in
to,
no hands, right?
we'll probably have to bring Rue and the baby, but yeah,
That'd be cool.
she didn't like me roaming around Makati on my own.
No, that's fine. I don't have no problem. Yeah, 'cause
There's a little place called the Littlefinger
I was
that I
gonna
want to go check out.
I was gonna go to Cebu right away, but they're having that big festival. I was there last year, and it's just too chaotic and whatever like that. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
wait for a week after. So because they have that Sonia Lolo festival or whatever it's called, something like that. So,
Yeah.
So
I tell you what, this is a country that can party. If you've never been here, there's always something going on.
oh yeah, for sure, yeah.
Especially in Bangkok.
Well, I've been to some late night clubs there in Makati and stuff like that, and it's all friggin'. I've been partying until friggin' 10 in the morning. You know, they're finally kicking you out.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful in Thailand because you don't know who's got what in their shorts.
Oh, they got that. They got that in the Philippines too.
Yeah, you gotta watch that in the Philippines. Yeah.
Darren says, "Oh, I missed that."
Some places you can barely tell, man. They look better than the women. So
Yeah,
And it's only $10.
scary but true. But you know what, Mike, and I don't know if you had a chance. If you talk to any of them, they're down to earth. They're sweet people. I mean,
oh yeah.
they're just here trying to make their way too. So
Oh, I got a couple friends over there I got one in Cebu there and one up in Subic that they're great to party with and whatever and hey, like, gonna put it out there, if you want to meet Filipinas, the Filipinas flock to them too because they just like to have fun and whatever and nothing out of nothing and it's just a good time, right? So
yeah.
Do they love you long time when you're there?
Well, if that's what you want, just like, oh, I had enough to drink tonight. I'm going to Jollibee's and then going to my hotel. They're like, okay, I'm gonna go suck a dick. Okay, you go do you, I go do me.
Right.
I'll go suck down a wishbone. You can go suck down whatever bone you want. Darren, when are you planning to go back? Are you planning to go back?
January.
Are you?
January.
January.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Any
I'd love to go back.
Any plans where you're going?
Yeah, I'll go to Cebu.
Okay.
Yeah. If you're in Cebu, I'll send you a message.
Okay. Yeah, I'll probably be there the probably second or around the end of January kind of thing. Second or what would that be? Third or fourth weekend, I guess.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, no worries.
Because
Let
there's
me,
still
let me see if I can find you on.
yeah, because the festival there is on like the 18th, 19th in Cebu, so I'll probably go the weekend after. 'Cause
Good idea.
They got a couple like really good discos and stuff like that, and it's really good. Like so.
I'm trying to locate your Facebook here. Is it Mike? When I'm searching my contacts, is it Mike or what is it? What the first name?
It could be Michael.
Michael.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's see.
Do you have them on your friends list, Josh?
I found you.
Yeah, I did, and then he went AWOL, and I couldn't find him anymore. He wasn't responding. But I think I've got him.
Hey, Darren, can you shoot me over Mike's information too?
Yep. Let me see if I find you, Cliff.
Okay.
See if I
Mike,
Just
are
look
you
for
gonna
the
get on
incredibly
this?
handsome tan guy.
I thought I
Yeah, I
had you
got
once before on Facebook, Cliff. I can't remember, a long time ago. But...
Mike, you have me too.
Okay, I sent Cliff. Send you a message, Cliff. I sent Mike a message. Now I'll share Michael to you. Let's see, share contact.
Well, I notice sometimes Facebook, some updates you get, sometimes they delete stuff and whatever. It's like, oh, crap. Or
Okay, so
iPhones, friggin' delete shit. And
I've already one done. So I've shared. So I left you a message, Michael. Then I shared it to Cliff. Now I'm going to do vice versa. I'm going to get Cliff's, and yeah, so we got there. And then I'm going to get Cliff's and share it with Michael.
Yeah, Mike, I found you, but the last time I sent you something was in March of this year.
oh, okay. Yeah, and if there's any
It's your first.
Filipinos in the chat, they can just, message me if they want. Joke.
So Cliff is connected. Michael, I sent you a message.
Mike, it's your first and last name, right?
Yeah, it should be, yeah. I'm standing next to a big friggin' pineapple.
Yeah, I see you. I got you.
That's Lete.
Yeah.
The pineapple capital.
Yes, sir.
It's freaking awesome. That one.
And Cebu is famous for their lechon.
Okay.
Yeah, I was looking for a condo out in Cebu, but I think I'm going to wind up buying some land and just building a house. The condos are way too expensive.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing every time I go. I go look at different condos and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
I was talking to a girl there in Leyte that I seen a couple years ago when we kind of reconnected, but went back to the same thing again. Too many red flags, money, 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 money. So
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Well, I always tell people, Rue got me because she didn't ask for money. She was one of the few. And to this day, she has trouble asking me for money. I'm like, you're my wife. We've had children together. Like, mine is yours. It doesn't make a difference. It's all the same.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like any relationship, give and take. But if the person more kind of wants to be with you because of money situation and not because of love, if it's love then the money kind of thing, then you can kind of deal with it a bit. But if she's just with you just because the money and the status and helping out, then yeah, that doesn't work for me.
Yeah.
Because to me, then she can be with anybody that's going to give her money, right? So
Exactly. Yep.
hate to put it that way, but it's what it is. So.
It happens.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So it's went through. So Mike, I sent you Cliff's, and Cliff, I sent you Mike. You guys are not connected.
Thank you, sir.
You guys are all connected.
Okay, I'll check it.
Yeah, we'll get together, Mike and Manila. I'll come early,
Yeah,
but you can't tell anyone.
Yeah, like I said, I'll probably be there through the first weekend because you said you're flying out on the 19th. That's Sunday, right? So.
Well, I'll go earlier since you're going to be in there on the 15th. I'll come earlier.
Oh, that's no big deal. So you're not there.
Yeah, an extra day or two in Manila is not going to hurt me. It truly is not.
Cliff, if we meet up in Virginia, we can hang out.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what my sister's going to have planned for me, but yeah, I can set some time aside. I'm probably only going to be there for about 4 or 5 days because I'll be working as well.
Okay.
So I'm going to take a vacation inside of a vacation. because I've got nieces. I've got great nieces I haven't seen, and I haven't seen my other nieces since they become adults. So it'll be a little family reunion.
Just let me
Yeah,
know.
how long you been in the Philippines now? 4 years? 3, 4 years?
Almost 3 years.
Almost 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is a professional now. Local.
Yeah. Yeah.
For sure.
I almost met the vice president a year and a half ago. I met one of their senators. Because one of my best friends out here is a mayor of the town that's next to us, so I rub elbows with the politicians.
That's good.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing, eh? Moving to the Philippines, like, if you're not full retired or have some kind of income coming in, like, whatever income you have, like, you can have 2 million in the bank. Sooner or later, that's going to run out. So you have to have something that's still coming in that's going to help you out, that you can kind of, right? Kind of thing. So,
Yeah. Yep.
so that's why I'm waiting for next year when I hit 55 for retiring with early retirement through my company, that you get that little bit, and then what you have in the bank's going to last you until this kicks in or that kicks in, you know what I mean? And so, but like, fine, if you're fully retired for military and then whatever, and that's why some people do YouTube, so they get kickback on that and blah blah blah, right? So
Well, that's what I got. I got my VA stuff going on, and I'm still working because I can still work.
Yeah.
But that's why I'm setting up these other things. Being over here and having friends, I'm looking at some property in town where I'm going to start probably a boarding house and like a cafe or something, just to get a little extra income coming in.
Yeah. No, that's good. No, that's what you got to do, right? Like, we're not going over there multi-millionaires, right?
Yeah. Hold on 1 second. How much? How much?
1,007.
Josh, who's all these Filipinas in your chat there?
All of them are friends of mine
Cool.
that I met through other people that are friends of mine. They're all really cool. I mean, they're very supportive if you guys haven't connected with them. I know somebody in here that has 20 accounts and 5 phones.
Are we talking about Darren or somebody else?
No, Darren has 2 phones and 11 accounts.
Wow, that's new.
Oh boy.
And Cliff just has 6 phones.
Cliff's starting 2 new companies, 2 homes, one in the U.S., one in the Philippines. He's going full tilt. Good for him.
Yeah. Well, some people with their channels, right? They got one channel, but they got 5, 10, 20 different avatars, and that's how they look like they have so many people on their stream. But it's not. It's just they might have 1 or 2, but they have all these other avatars, right?
That's what one individual does. She says, I supported you. I know it's you.
Yeah.
But thanks.
Sorry about that.
16 times.
Yeah.
Had some Shopee come in.
Shopee. Oy.
Shopee.
Is that food?
No, it's like Amazon, but not.
Amazon, yeah.
Oh. Do they still deliver in those 3-wheeled trucks?
Yeah, I drive one of those 3-wheel trucks.
You said it's blue, isn't it?
Yeah. It's got dragons all over it.
Dragons.
Yeah. I had to customize it. I don't want them thinking I'm a regular taxi, although they still try to flag me down.
Hey, it's extra money.
No, I wouldn't take money from these guys out here. They work too hard.
Yeah, they know where you live, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Cliff,
Either
give
that-
me a ride. No.
Either that or you're related to them.
Well, it's hard to miss my big blue house. So
At least it's
There you
not yellow. At least it's not yellow or pink or lime green.
yeah, that's true.
They only have like 4 or 5 colors over there. So,
I think the next one I'll do a lime green.
Oh, geez, please don't. OMG.
like the girl I was talking there for a while there, and we're talking about, you know, if I lived in the province and build a house or something like that, like mine would stand out because it would be like the walls would be like gray, light gray with black accents and black windows and stuff like that, right? Like it would stand out. So, be like a crack house in the Philippines.
So while you guys are in this, can you see? Yeah, obviously you can see the YouTube. I can't see any of the chats that are there. So if anyone was asking questions,
Yeah, everybody's like so disgusted. Like, he doesn't say anything to me. I said hello, Cliff, so many times. Okay, let me see who
Yeah.
said hello to you so you can say hello back. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm going up.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah, I
Filipina
can't see
girl.
them. So
Filipina
hello if
girl.
you were trying to speak to me, but I can't see you.
Yeah, Filipina girl said hello. Yeah.
So what do you guys have? 2 phones? Is that how you can see it?
So I have, yeah, I'm on my laptop, and then I have my cell phone, so that's why I can see the
Okay.
chats. But I can see the chats on my laptop. You're on your phone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the only way to see the chat is there's 3 dots. You can say view chat, then you'll see the chat. Then you can close it out again.
Okay.
That's how you see it. Cliff being so rude, laughing, just kidding, says Roxanne. I know, we're just on him. He's still trying to figure
Well,
it out. How do you work this YouTube stuff?
That is, well, you know, I look like a young guy, but I'm an old guy, so technology is not my friend. Hi, honey.
Age is just a number.
I came out of the room and my daughter's there with a big smile on her face. Glad she looks like her mother.
So, Cliff, how does your daughter do on flights and stuff? She all right?
As she's getting older, she's starting to be a little bit of a problem when she gets bored, but all in all, she just sleeps.
Okay, 'cause that's 18 hours, isn't it?
It's gonna be 14 and a half from Hong Kong to Chicago.
That's not bad. That's not
Nah.
bad. Same thing for me. As like, I used to go through Hong Kong. It was 14 hours to Hong Kong, then 2 hours to Manila.
Yeah.
So 14 and a half to straight is. And how much do you pay for that?
About 1,000 for each of us. Round trip.
So sorry, how much?
About 1,000 each.
That's cheap.
Yeah, I book far in advance.
Yeah, now I know to do it way in advance because even Mike, he got $1,000 Air Canada special in September. It's like, holy smokes, that's cheap. So I gotta do it way in advance.
So, Cliff, I thought 2 and under is free.
What's that?
I thought 2 years old and younger is free.
No. So 2 years. It used to be free. Even on her lap, I still had to pay about $400 a flight. With her sitting on our laps. But now she's 2, she has to have her own seat.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they need a passport as well.
Yeah. Yeah, she's got a US passport already.
Yeah.
We're working on routes.
Yeah. Once she gets a U.S. passport, she can go. You guys can go anywhere.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's the point. She didn't really want it, but like we can't, Japan, anytime we go to Japan, it's a problem. Um, and then when we go over to Hong Kong, she can only go for 14 days. I can go for 90.
Now the U.S. allows dual passports. I assume the Philippines allows them to have a dual passport as well.
No, you don't have to.
No, but does the Philippines allow it so that she can have a Filipino passport and a U.S. passport?
Yeah, I think you can.
That's good because I know Canada allows dual passports as well. I have some of my American friends have an American passport and a Canadian passport, so they're pretty happy. There's 900,000 Americans that live in Canada.
There's a lot over here too.
Oh, I know. Because military base,
So-
retirement.
So I was looking at there was a company hiring for a therapist up there. I can't remember the name of it. I'll have to look it up, and maybe you know it, Darren. But I was considering moving to Canada, just to broaden my resume and say, yeah, I've worked outside the U.S. Make myself more employable because there's the job I want is for a company contracted through the U.S. government in Japan. But that's it's like the first. I think they do 2 years, and then if they like you, they do 5 years. But that's 6-figure plus bonuses. So
Yeah, and Canada has such a good lifestyle because as soon as you work day one, the healthcare is included, so that's a huge benefit. The
Yeah.
American, it's not, you get the Canadian dollar, U.S. dollar is really different, so you get paid in Canadian dollars, which kind of sucks. But as long as you get 6 figures, that's okay.
And they'll send you they'll send you to dildo for free if you work hard.
Just give it all you got. Josh wants to go there so bad.
But Josh
Yeah.
will get a round trip, so
I'll get
But
what?
I think Josh wants to go Uranus.
Sorry?
Want to go to Uranus, Missouri?
Yeah. It's an actual place. You can look it up.
dildo Newfoundland.
Yeah.
I should make a deal with the Canadian government. I'll go up and be a therapist for them for 2 years, and they fix all the things that have broken on me. Because if I try doing it in the States, I'll go bankrupt again.
Well, you don't deal with Canadian government. You deal with the provincial governments because they pay the healthcare costs. So half our taxes in the province are provincial taxes. Half of them go to healthcare. So it's massive. It's billions and billions of dollars in each province.
And then the other half goes to Quebec.
That's right.
So Cliff, they also send you to vagina or dildo. You can pick either one, only if you work hard to get in there.
I was in Regina a few hours ago near Saskabush.
Saskabush?
I'm only on an hour and 20 minutes from Saskatoon, eh? You want to go to Saskatoon?
Saskatoon's supposed to be one of the best places in Canada to live.
Saskatoon?
Yeah.
Near dildo.
Yeah. It's cold. Well, it's not too cold today, but we've been getting a lot of break. We got more snow here this year than last 5 years put together. So,
Wow.
yeah, the prairie's got all about 60 centimeters already altogether this year.
Cliff, you got to worry about that when you go back to Indiana.
Yeah.
All the snow.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it at all.
Because there in Lone Wolf said it's snowing there already. It's been snowing there.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, Indiana has some weird weather
Ah, there you go.
for sure.
Well,
I got a friend in Winnipeg. He said it's snowing there.
oh yeah, it's Winnipeg. I was there this morning, Winnipeg. I was there at 5 this morning. So
I don't know. For some reason, Winnipeg is supposed to be always cold.
well, that's why they call it Winterpeg, right, for short. So
I never knew that. There you go.
that's what. And it's nicknamed Little Manila because that's the most populated for Filipinos in Canada. So.
Oh, I didn't. I thought it matched Toronto because Toronto has about 250,000. So does Winnipeg.
Oh, okay. They always call it that anyway. So
I know it has a per population. It's unbelievable. I don't know how they survive there.
but this Toronto has a full-time Filipino radio station. In Winnipeg, they do. So
That's a good question. I do not know. I do not know.
well, there you go. There's your job for the week.
We have
Be
over
right back.
85 ethnic different cultures here in Toronto. For sure. No, over 130 different nationalities. Over 85 languages spoken. Toronto's very multicultural. So they have everything here.
Yeah.
So I'm sure they
Yeah,
would. I know they have Filipino newspapers.
Where- where-
I just asked them. My friend's Filipino. I just asked him.
We're
Sure
the
they do.
minority now in Canada.
That's true. That's true because it's so mixed.
Yeah. It's probably
Oh.
getting like that in the U.S. too, right, Cliff?
What's that?
That, different races and stuff like that, you're starting to be the minority. So,
Yeah.
Lots of Spanish. Spanish
Yeah.
speaking Americans. That's the American second language, right, Cliff?
I believe so, yeah.
yeah.
English and Spanish.
My the town I grew up in was probably 80% Hispanic. Mostly from Puerto Rico, but I definitely understand a lot more Spanish than any other language.
You ever been down south there, Cliff? Like Colombia or Cuba or anything like that? Or whatever down there?
No, so my dad before he passed, he and I were talking about going to either Brazil or the Dominican Republic, but we never made the trip.
Mm.
And now I can't make the trip because that was when I was single. My wife will kill me.
Now you got the Asian Donkadonk. So
Yeah. Well, we went to the grocery store. One of the little servers, she was being flirty. She had, in this area, there's very few foreigners.
yeah.
And just as she's flirting, my wife walks around the corner. She's like, "Oh, sir, where's your wife?" And I was like, "Right behind you." And my wife's standing there like, "Yeah, what do you want with him?"
Yeah.
Then she kind of like scampered away.
That's the
It's
best
just-
part, being in places where there's not too many foreigners, right? It's just like,
Yeah.
yeah, I love it. So,
Well, the only issue I've been coming here for 8 years, and there's still people that want to take pictures with me. They, there's a foreigner, and they get all excited. It's like I'm just like everyone else. I promise you.
yeah.
But of course, last year, not this birthday, my daughter's first birthday, my buddy who's the mayor came and he did her blessing before we ate. And so, of course, my neighbors are like, what in the heck's going on? Because he rolls up with his entourage. He's got his security guys and a couple other advisors and stuff. So whenever I see him or he comes to my house, it's like 12 people deep. And so they were all shocked that I knew the mayor and that he was doing the blessing for my daughter. And so they were asking my wife, is your husband famous? No, he's just from America. He's a professional from America. That's it.
It's because we're different. That's why.
Yep.
Just
Yeah.
Same thing when I was in Africa. Everybody wanted to take my picture. When I was in Africa, can I take your picture? Sure. So it's okay. Whatever makes people happy, that's what we do.
Yeah. And I tell them, hey, I'm no one famous, but if you want to take a picture, sure. Let's go. I think it's my size too, Darren. Like, to be honest with you, over here, because the people are so small, and then of course I'm almost 6 foot, 360 pounds. I'm not a little guy at all, so
Wow.
it's like having a monster come to town.
That's huge.
Good thing you're not in like Japan or something. Godzilla.
Yeah. Well, when I went through China, there was this group of women. I guess they were on some kind of retreat or something. About 20 of them, and I'm sitting on the floor, just waiting for my transit flight, and they come over. We're gonna picture, stood up, and I know I'm on someone's Facebook to this day. Just me and a sea of these women in red jumpsuits, these tiny little women in red jumpsuits, and gigantic me in the middle of them.
Yeah, I've seen gigantic you.
That was our secret, Josh. We weren't supposed to tell anyone.
I know. I told you that in confidence.
Yeah.
I wonder what kind of comments Rue gets from her girlfriends and stuff like that. Conversations.
Oh, they all tell her that I smell good. Oh, your husband smells so good. And I'm like, what do you guys don't have cologne or something over here? Why? They're always
Why
like
is that-
sniffing on you.
Why is that a thing there? Like, I get that
I
all
have
the
no
time.
idea.
It's just like, it's like, okay, I'm just wearing some Lacoste or something like that. Like, over here, it's like cheap or not that cheap sometimes, but it's just like, it's just cologne. It's just
Brute.
whatever,
Yeah. And for me, like, I'm self-conscious. I have people sniffing on me. It's like, what is going on? And they're like, oh, you have such a good smell. I'm like, okay, good thing I showered. I mean,
That's how they greet you because they do it to dogs like that too.
Yeah, but the thing is that they get all up in your business. They just don't do it from afar. They just like get right on you. Oh, you just like, all
yeah.
It's like my wife's gonna walk in here. Like, come on, go over there.
Exactly.
I just
But
took
the
a
thing-
shower and body wash. Like, sorry.
That's the thing she doesn't get upset about. I was like, they're smelling my cologne. She's like, oh, I know. I'm like, that's okay, but someone says hello to me and you have a fit. I don't understand this.
So next time when they come up to you, just like, shh, don't say nothing, but you can smell me. Just don't talk. You can rub.
No, I'm
all
not
over
trying
me,
to.
just don't talk.
I'm
or
not
anything.
trying to get into any trouble. No.
I know your wife doesn't want you near me, so remember those. No, you can't go out with him. Rue, I need a
go out for
bodyguard.
food.
I don't care.
You go to food, just not the bars, the clubs.
That's the thing, though. You don't have to go to the bars and clubs. You can just walk down the road. Like, it doesn't.
Yep.
You can be freaking in a. You can be in a jeepney. It doesn't take much over there. Like, Like, if you smell good and you got good shoes on, nice looking shoes, they're clean or whatever. That's it. That's your in. That's all. That's all.
It says I walk barefoot everywhere.
No, mostly sandals over here. Mostly sandals, unless I'm going for a walk and I have my sneakers on. But
Yeah, but
yeah,
girls,
mostly sandals.
they got a hard on for shoes. Most Filipinas, shoes and bags, right? So if you got a nice pair of shoes on and stuff like that, like you can just pay 300 pesos down at the friggin' little sorry store, but they're just happy with that. They look down, see your nice clean shoes, blah blah blah. Yeah, doesn't take much.
Me and Cliff, we would probably get stopped in a buffet line.
Why?
No, because I love to eat. And Cliff would be like, you go have your veggies, Josh. I'll eat meats. And we'll hang out. We'll have some coffee and liquor.
Well, that's the thing. The kids here are very honest, and I have them all come up. Why are you so fat? I said because I eat a lot of food.
They say that to you?
You tell the
yeah.
kids I eat children.
Yeah.
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 But they're just kids. They don't have filters. They don't know.
Yeah, they don't know.
Sad part is, Cliff, if you ever went to Disney or something and a kid turns around and says, I want to ride him, you know, and, I want to ride
Hey,
Shrek.
for the right price.
Josh, the
Gotcha.
kids don't say that, just the Filipinos. I want to ride him. Am I big enough for that ride?
Cliff says, sure.
You have to be at least 5 feet. Sorry,
right.
At least. Jeez, that goes half the population there.
Well, my wife can't ride. Then she's only 4'8".
Yeah.
Exactly.
I met more short Filipinos than tall ones, so. Because usually all the tall ones are either playing basketball or volleyball somewhere.
Yep, that's true.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Basketball for sure.
Yeah, that's right.
So,
Oh,
Cliff,
well.
you're 360 pounds?
About that, yeah.
Wow.
He can fit.
I wear it
Lou in
well,
there.
Josh.
I know. I've seen you wear the tight shirts and stuff. You got man boobs. That's great. But, like, I thought you were losing or something, or always doing something.
Well, when I was away from my family for a while, I had nothing to do except for work out. So I worked at night and then I worked out during the day. But now that I'm back home, I have a vehicle. I've gotten a little complacent, but I just started working out again.
Okay. Roxanne's speaking Spanish, I guess.
Yeah.
Roxanne.
That's just more to love.
That's right.
No, but in all honesty, I have started working out again. I got to get this weight off of me. It's not healthy.
Yeah, it's always good to lose weight. I gotta lose 20 kilograms or 35 pounds would be nice to lose.
Behemoth.
Well, the thing over there is there's a lot of fatty food, right? So everything's fried.
I seem to lose weight though because I think I got to replace more water, drink more water in the Philippines. But I don't have as big as appetite because
Hey, keep it in the circus.
I can eat. But I eat the more fruits there, stuff like that. So I seem to lose weight there. Because back here at home, it's too easy to eat pastas and burgers and like. But it's true, everything is fried there.
Behemoth.
That's all I eat when I'm there is Filipino food. I don't eat any Western food really. So
I can't find any Western food.
I like walking up to the little cantinas there and sit down. Sir, we don't have your food here. Yeah, I know. I want rice and some adobo and stuff like that.
There you go. Can't go wrong with adobo.
No.
Some pancit, adobo, rice on everything. You always need a side of rice. Good chicken at Jollibee is good.
What is this Jollibee's thing? Is that his grocery store or something?
That is
No,
our
it's fast
fast
food.
food. It's like KFC and yes,
What is it?
it's like KFC in the U.S.
KFC's
Yeah, but-
better.
KFC is 10 times better in the Philippines. So.
There you go.
Oh, I've never had KFC in the Philippines.
Oh, it's 10 times better.
Really? Okay. So if I find it, I'll try it out. It's good.
Yeah. It's not just greasy slop.
Ugh.
Greasy slop.
I said slop, not slaw. There's Josh again and his mind in the gutter. Get it?
Oh.
Yeah, make sure you drink that sugar-free Dr. Pepper there, Josh.
Yeah, Chicago has Jollibee, and I think California has Jollibee.
Frig, we got 4 of them just in Edmonton.
We have Bucky's.
You got Buckley's?
Not buckwheat. We have Bucky's.
Buckwheat?
Buckwheat? Cliff says, I don't know what that is.
Goes in the pillows, right? Buckwheat.
Buckwheat.
We're talking buckwheat from the Little Rascals, or buckwheat like? See, this is why you shouldn't get 4 weirdos together.
So, Cliff, everything's going well over there, though?
Oh yeah, yeah. Baby's growing well. Family's doing good.
That's what it's all about. Healthy, happy. That's a beautiful thing.
So, Mike, the coolest thing that Cliff did in his, I guess, your living room or something, when you started building your house, I was watching you do that with videos. When it was all completed and done or something, like you guys had blue and green and some kind of other lights going on right in the center of your ceiling there. And you still got that?
Still got it. Yep.
That was like the most attractive thing about your house, though. That was cool.
Yeah, you can get lights like that at those little sorry stores and stuff. They just go in your light fixture or whatever. I brought one back, it's like a little disco light, and it just goes in your light fixture if you want. So,
Well, we entertain a lot, so like yesterday, I had the music on. We celebrated my wife passing her exam that they have to take if they're going to become teachers. So she finally took that and passed it. So we had a party for her.
oh, she's starting to
Yeah,
be a teacher.
You guys throw some good parties.
I don't think she's going to be a teacher. Honestly, I make enough where she doesn't have to work. But if she wants to, she can. I mean,
Josh, you should give me a jacket so I can connect with some of your people in your chat.
Oh, I thought you already had one.
No, I didn't have one earlier, so.
I did recently have to update things, and I thought you passed on or something happened to you. We never stayed in touch.
People wish. Somebody tomorrow or next week's going to be talking because we're all talking. You should heard those guys.
Yeah.
That's one thing I hate about friggin' YouTube. Just 4 people or 5 can just have a conversation and people switch something around or they said this or.
Cool. So, Cliff, I'm going to make you a moderator as well. I don't know why you don't have one.
Oh, we feel so special now. And I can find out who's that Filipino girl is. Who's that? Sure it's not a Filipino boy. Darren taught me very well how to stalk Filipinas on YouTube.
You're welcome.
Well, as far as I know, they're all very honest with you. So, I mean, they don't necessarily advertise it, but if you ask, they'll,
What are we talking about, Cliff?
if you're talking to a boy or a girl.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yes.
That's right.
I did ask. I had one ask me out on a date, and I said, I don't think that would work. And they said, why? I said, I don't like crossing swords. And they kind of looked at me. And I said, I'll let you think about that for a little bit.
I know.
But you'll play with lightsabers, right?
No.
You're just in time. All right, Mike, I'll got you, moderator.
All right. Yeah, I asked somebody once in Makati. I was walking down, and they're like, "Hi, sir. How are you?" Blah blah blah. And I'm like, "Oh, I'm fine. Whatever." And I'm like, "So, are you a boy or a girl?" "Oh, what do you think I am?" "Okay, you're an it."
And then you take that person to your room, and it's a crying game.
Yeah. No, I don't let it get that far. So. To me, if you have
Find
to
out
ask,
they're hanging on to you in the back.
if you have to ask, then you already know. So.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
There's this really fine one on YouTube. Her name, if you will, is, I don't know, Mike, maybe you've heard of her, seen her on YouTube, but her channel name is Chini, CHINNI. She is like the most attractive, if you will,
Chini?
with a man meat in her britches. I mean, she'll even tell you that she's got a man meat.
Is she Filipino?
Oh
Or
yeah, like I said, they're very upfront. I mean,
they will tell you.
Is she Thai or Filipina?
Bangkok.
Oh, okay. I think I know the one you're talking about.
She speaks great English though, like perfect. And then she's got a BICK. I want to make sure it's clean. But she was interviewed by some guy that was like really attracted to her. Wink, wink.
Yeah.
But he was interviewing her, and he asked, "So, do you have a male genitalia?" And she's like, "Yes, down there, yes." But no bulge. I mean, she folds it back, I think, or something.
Mm.
But
She's a tucker.
anyway. But yeah, she's really hot though, and you know she goes to a lot of parties and stuff. She's got her own channel.
Yeah, she's big on Instagram too. I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah. Great teeth. I mean, I look at other stuff besides dongs.
there is I'm trying to think of what country it was, but unless they have some kind of form, they all have to join the military. But they had a whole slew of about 60 or 70 women, and they were all ladyboys. And
Wow.
but you couldn't tell. It literally looked like you were looking at a model show. But they're all there with their certificates, so they didn't have to go into the military. And then, of course, you see a few guys that are, that are not there with certificates, and they're crying because they have to join the military.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I wouldn't care what's in the shorts. I just want to hang out with one.
I'm telling you, Josh, they're very, very cool people. Everyone that I've met has been real cool people.
Be like, sorry, I
Especially
can't.
for Filipino. Especially a Filipino.
I can't
Yeah.
hold a gun because I got tits. Sorry.
I got tits too, but that's a whole different ball game.
My gun's not loaded.
No, but there's like people on YouTube walking through this. I don't know what street that is in Cockbang, but there's a street that these guys walk on, just interviewing hers, and I don't know what street that is, but they are always going past these ladyboy places. And some of them are attractive. They'll straight out tell you what's up. I got a dick. Well, we'll work around it.
Well, Josh, don't say too much. People will say you start watching ladyboy channels. Come on.
No, I just came across it somehow, and like somebody referred me. I was like, no thanks.
There's an entire bar in Bangkok with nothing but ladyboys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but it's like a
It's-
buffet line.
Yeah,
No,
but like
no, we went in and had a drink. They're actually cool people. They truly are.
like me and Cliff said earlier, the majority of them are cool people to hang out and party with and whatever, right? So because mostly they're the entertainers of like karaoke bars and all that stuff
Yep.
in the Philippines. They're the one that's hosting and all because they're so out there that they just don't care about anything, right? So, they make jokes about themselves and whatever else like this, like that, right? So
There's
Me,
one
that-
on there that talks like, "I'm a lady boy, lady boy." They'll really tell you
Yeah.
what's up. But
never do that again, Josh.
say no to drugs. Cliff says, "I've been there many times myself."
Oh, like I said, I sat around, drank with them, and partied and stuff like that. Doesn't mean anything, right? So
But they're there to take your money, correct? If something gets heavier. I don't know if that was funny. I was just saying, don't they try to get money out of you?
They watch you treat maybe.
Not necessarily, but
no, not.
I was just laughing at the heavier part.
I'm saying if it goes further than just hanging out and drinking, it's like, there's a room right there. You pay for it. Then I'll show you what I could pay for.
Yeah,
They'll give you
where
something in advance.
That's where I draw the line. So yeah,
Cliff says, "I'm not going to play swords."
That's right.
Cliff says, "I'll show it once, but we're not playing swords. Then we got to leave."
yeah, because my sword's bigger than yours, and yours is bent because it's been up your ass. Oh boy.
Yeah, but mine is like the sword in the stone. It's not been pulled out in a while. But
Alrighty then. Ugh.
who's Silac?
I don't know.
So you got to fly into LA or what? Cliff on the way back.
Chicago. So I missed my LA is where I should go. It should be Hong Kong to LA to Indianapolis, but I missed that flight by about 2 hours. They had 2 seats, and obviously I can't leave my baby or my wife, so I had to switch to another flight.
Hey, have
Oh,
you
go.
ever flew through Bangkok before to get to Manila?
Sorry?
No.
Oh, okay. Because this time
It's usually
I've never been through Bangkok yet, so
it's usually Japan or China or Guam.
yeah, that's what I
We went-
usually- or Taipei.
yeah, we went through Hawaii too,
Yeah,
or Taipei, yeah,
yeah, or South Korea. So
or Korea. Yep.
yeah,
The last time we had a day layover in Hawaii. Beautiful area, just very expensive.
right. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm flying like Vancouver to Bangkok, Thailand, and my transfer is only an hour and a half. By the time my next flight leaves, I'm like, holy crap, that's pushing it. And I've never been to that airport before, but my travel agent,
They will
oh,
try
they
and
would
hold
not-
it up a little bit for you.
They would not book it unless you can make it, they said. So I don't know.
Yeah.
So
Just as soon as you get off your plane, let them know, hey, or even let one of the stewardesses know ahead of time, hey, I have a connecting flight that's short.
yeah, that's what my travel agent said. Like before I board in Vancouver, tell them, and they might have somebody that will guide me or whatever. So
Yeah.
or pretend she said pretend you can't walk, and they'll put you on one of those scooter things and take you. So can't walk. I'm going to the Philippines. I got a massive.
Yeah.
Very cool.
But I do appreciate everybody showing up. It's been fun.
I had a good time.
Yeah, it was great to see everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, I got to bounce too. I got to be up at 4:30 and start driving so I can get home for Christmas.
Right on.
I love you guys. I appreciate it.
All right. Take it easy.
Sounds
right,
good,
guys.
guys.
Peace.
Have a good night.
Take
Good
care
night.
of everyone in the chat.
Bye bye.
Bye, everybody.
Mike, I sent you a message. Mike. All right, everybody. Appreciate everybody being here. It was great. We will definitely do it again. Take care.